Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to more Hearthstone Heroes of Warcraft. It's still Curse of Naxxramas, and we are in the final wing of Naxxramas Heroic.
Oh dear.
Saffron. And joining me once again, as you have already heard, is the brilliant Sylux.
Yep, but you'll be done with me very soon.
Very soon.
Only two more bosses.
Two more bosses to go.
Exciting times.
So, what happens here? Destroy all enemies that isn't frozen. So it's the same as ability, but I'm going to guess that we don't get the frozen champion at the beginning of the fight, correct?
I'm surprised you guessed that. Yeah, well played. It's a bit of a shock, but yeah, on Saffron Heroic you don't get the frozen gnome to help you. So basically, all minions you put down are dead pretty much instantly. So that completely changes the outlook on the fight, meaning that you're not going to put down minions in the hope of gaining value and attacking. You're basically going to play as few minions as possible, or play minions with battle cries and charges to win this fight. So yeah, I'm not sure how you want to approach it. You can do like an aggressive charge deck, or you can do a mage deck, spell deck kind of thing.
What would you suggest?
Well, I'm the wrong guy to ask, because I got lucky when I did this. I did this on NA in Europe, and both times I used a gimmicky Holy Wrath deck on Paladin.
Right.
And I just kind of put in a couple Molten Giants and things. Funnily enough, neither of my kills included Molten Giants in like Holy Wrath draws, but I did actually Holy Wrath for a Rag, I think, which is good. But I messed about a bit. I think that just proves you can do this and without getting lucky. So you kind of need to just clear everything he puts down. If you clear all the minions, you will just beat him eventually, because he'll just keep drawing. He has lots of card draw in his deck. So I don't mind. Like, I'm letting you decide whether or not you want to do something like mage or hunter or warrior.
I don't know. I like the idea of mage, and it's a class I don't think we've played mage in this entire thing yet.
I'm not sure.
Even though frost mages might be like the gimmickiest gimmick out of all of the throughout all of Construct Quarter. So,
well, I think priest is more gimmicky, to be fair, but I think that admittedly mage works in a lot of fights and we haven't. So okay,
Jaina's close to my heart, so
okay, we'll go for it.
Well, I'm gonna guess a good thing to start with is gonna be these.
Yeah. I mean, it's basically a guaranteed 4 damage, which is pretty rare in this encounter, so it's not bad.
And I'm gonna guess we're just gonna want to pile on the secrets, really, aren't we?
Mostly spells, but some of the secrets are great. So yeah, we want Ice Barrier for sure. We want... I'd say Counterspell is great, because one of the most deadly things which he has is... Or she has, rather. Sorry, Saffron. What did it say he? I don't remember. Is it a she?
It's a she.
Yeah. Saffron has like something like Deep Frost or something. I don't remember. But it deals like 7 damage for 3 mana.
Yeah.
It's pretty deadly. So that's not bad. So otherwise we'll put in just normal stall mage things, I think. But really we want clearance. So you definitely want Frostbolt. You definitely want, Ice Lance. You definitely want Fireball. You definitely want Flame Strike. You definitely want Blizzard. These are stereotypical mage cards, which, well, not necessarily Blizzard, but very reminiscent of a freeze deck. This is kind of a hybrid freeze deck. So I'd say Frost Nova's not bad either, and Arcane Intellect, of course. I don't see any point in duplicate.
Yeah, because we've got 1 minion in there.
Kind of cold. Okay, I don't mind that. I think that's okay. Right, definitely Fireball, Blizzard, Flame Strike. Okay, let's adapt some of this. We've got way too many secrets. Vaporize is okay. Spellbinder I'd get rid of. I don't see much point in that. We definitely want... Let's put 2 Parablasts in, I'd say. What else do we want here that we haven't got? Antonidas, meh. That's not too good.
We don't want Mirror Entity, do we?
No, I'd say not.
I mean, it's going to be guaranteed damage on our turn.
I'm trying to think if there's any targets to polymorph. I know he runs the Surdrake, I know he runs some smaller minions too, but I honestly can't remember. The thing is, this is all like spells. That may not necessarily be a bad thing. I'm just trying to think if there's any minions that are missing, any like battle cry minions that are good.
I think maybe Mad Scientist, really depending.
Well, it just dies immediately though, doesn't it? It's kind of just...
Well, yeah, but it's the death rattle, isn't it? It puts a secret into play.
It depends if there's anything we feel we can get rid of, but I'd prefer what we've got. Put in Battle Cry, search Battle Cry, see if there's anything. We could have Earthen Ring.
Yeah,
for example.
I was more thinking of the Death Rattle Scientist.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean. It's pretty good, but like I don't think it's that vital here. I'm just trying to see if there's any Battle Cry things which we're missing, because she does like constant damage, doesn't she? So I do think like a heal is quite important. So the thing is, Earthen Ring is kind of crap. Then it just deals, just heals 3 for 3.
I
So
think
maybe,
I think let's give this a run.
yeah, sure, let's give it a
see
go.
how we do.
I'm not used to running kind of freeze mage and things, so this may be perfectly acceptable for this encounter. I think we just kind of have to stall. A lot of this game is stalling, not overreacting, waiting for stuff to be on the field of play before AoEing, and yeah, just abusing the hero power. But I do think that Saffron runs stuff like Spectral Knight and maybe even Fairy Dragon. So
You asked for it.
okay, no point in Ice Lance, and I guess keep Frost Nova, but I'd get rid of Ice Lance. We don't need that. Frost Nova I think is quite key, so I want to keep it.
Fair enough. Well,
Well, Pyroblast is the worst possible draw, but Ice Barrier is great.
Job done.
Okay.
guess
Well-
we just Fire Blast the face, I guess.
Depends, do we want to Fire Blast? Yeah, Fire Blast face, might as well. We're not gonna do 3 Fireballs on that dude, Fire Blasts on that dude.
She shouldn't be allowed to play minions.
Shade from Naxxramas?
Skeletal.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, ooh.
It's not that good though, is it?
It's just gonna kill that on on our well.
I prefer either Vaporize or Arcane Intellect here. Depends what you want.
My problem is that she'll probably attack with the worm first, but that's just
She has a lot of spells though, so it's quite a dangerous minion.
yeah. Well,
Apparently she's stupid.
to be fair, we've already seen the AI's been quite daft so far already. So
Oh, I don't think anyone claims the AI is perfect, but it can be dodgy. Okay, I don't mind Nerubian AK if you want.
what else do we
But-
play though?
Well, nothing. It would be just Fireball's face, but everything else we have, we just kind of have to play on its own.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
Join me.
That's not too bad, I guess.
That's pretty good. But we may see what we draw, because if we draw like an AoE, we could consider Frost Nova.
Yeah.
Okay, we can actually Frost Nova. But the thing is, actually, I'm not sure, because
If we
Rubian's dying.
if we well yeah we just
What
frost
do we
just
run it into?
the face.
Like if we run it into the
Yeah.
Necronite,
if we Frost Nova and we run the Nerubian into this and we Fire Blast this, a Blizzard will clear the board next turn.
yeah, it's. But do we even need a Blizzard? We'll see. But I think yeah, let's do the Nerubian and thingy. Sure. It's
Fire
like,
Blast.
yeah,
Well-
go for it. Go for it. Yeah, why not? We'll commit to the Blizzard. It's okay. Because the Frost Nova is really valuable. I wasn't sure if it's better just to Ice Barrier there and take the damage for a turn. I'm not sure.
See it.
But that's fine with us.
I think that's a really value Blizzard now.
Yeah, it definitely is. Let's just hope that she can't immediately pile the board with stuff. I mean, she's obviously got lots of minions. So we're probably going to draw next turn. And just hope we get something like...
Yeah, draw and barrier sounds like a valid play.
Yeah, maybe Arcane Missiles, depending what he puts down. Right, draw into Vaporize would be ideal. But we'll see.
Yeah. That's a shame.
Okay, I'm not sure. I guess we just play one of our secrets. Doesn't matter, just put down either. They're both going to be played eventually. So.
Yeah.
Now we're waiting for our fire. Either another Necronite to come down, or fire Flame Strike rather.
Yeah.
But we need something. Because at the moment we've got nothing in our hand. So it's a bit of a problem. Oh, that's good. Draw away.
Frostnova.
I think we need to keep it because we have no means of clearing the board.
Right.
So I think Cad's spell is better here than the Ice Block. I think we can survive for sure. And just ping face. See if she actually uses her overpowered spell. No.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, and that's why we need Frostnova. But at the same time, we're kind of screwed unless we don't draw Flame Strike.
Yeah.
Or Blizzard. But Flame Strike is king.
Well, there's the flame strike.
Oof. But I think we can wait on it now. Now we can deliberately Frostnova, can't we? And
Yeah.
delay. So let's use this turn to develop the Ice Block too. So Frostnova,
Frostnova, Ice Block.
and Pink Face. So next turn, we can then use Arcane Missiles to get rid of, hopefully, have a 50% chance, more or less, to get rid of the Spectral Knight.
Spectral Knight, yeah.
Although if she puts down another Spectral Knight, then that's a problem.
Join me in death.
Oh, well, if we... Okay, this should be okay. Because there's... Hopefully the missiles will hit the Necronite once. So definitely Flame Strike. See what we draw first. Oh, okay. Do you want to play it safe then? Or actually, I think
yeah. If we
Arcane
through
Missiles-
Frostbolt, why don't we just Frostbolt the Necronite and just kill the other one?
It plays it safe. It's Frostbolt is playing it safer. Do you prefer that? Yeah, it's. I think Arcane Missiles I prefer because we got.
Oh well, no. I suppose we got a 33% chance to hit the
Yeah.
Necronite once, and then we can.
I think we just need to hit it once. I think it's actually the right play. But we didn't. Okay, well it's a waste, but now we have to Frostbolt. But I think it was still worth it.
I can see why we'd keep it because we just Frostbolt Saf and then just Ender in one turn with the Ice Lancers. But
Yeah. I think Arcane Missiles is still better. It was statistically the right play. Okay, well, there we go. That's why Counter Spell is so
Yeah.
good this fight. Nice. Well, I don't know if we really want to play that. I think we just...
I think we just Pyroblast her at this point.
Yeah, I think Pyroblast to get it out of the way. So now in our hand, we've got technically 24 damage. If we can get a Frostbolt, we should win.
I
Otherwise, we
think
may have to clear.
I think we play the Vaporize now because that way we'll
Yeah,
draw a card.
definitely. Definitely Vaporize and Ping Face. And I think we just pass. I think we keep the Fireball because we may need it for clearing. It's just safer to keep it.
Yeah. No, that means nothing.
That's
It means
okay,
we just
yeah.
take 3 damage. We've got an Ice Block, so we've got the extra turn if we really need it right now.
So, what are we going to draw?
Extra Fireball.
12's 22, so now what we need is Frostbolt to win, but we only have 1 left. So I would say just, no actually, yeah, let's Arcane Missiles and maybe Ping. What do you think? Maybe use one of the Fireballs.
I think one of the Fireballs is good.
Yeah, I think that's fine. Now that we've got Cone of Cold, we can control the
'Cause,
field a bit.
yeah,
We
well,
win in 2
We've
turns,
got what?
basically.
10, 16, 17, 18. If we
We
draw,
need-
well,
we-
if
yeah,
we
we
draw a
need
Frostbolt,
3
we win.
turns.
But yeah.
If we draw Frostbolt, we win in 2 turns. If we don't draw Frostbolt, we actually win in 3 now.
Yeah.
We just need to ping him twice. So at this point, you just
We just
Ice
Fireball the
Barrier
Yeah.
and ping the face. I don't know. I think we can Fireball next turn. We're in no rush.
No, because it's going to take 2 turns.
Yeah.
I think we Fireball
Oh,
ping Cone of Cold though.
Yeah, I think that secures our win. I don't think
Yeah.
there's anything you can do about it.
And it means we get around the hole. Just in case it draws another 8 damage spell. That's not too bad. But let's kind of code.
Yeah, and let's just do our win condition.
Fireball, ping.
Although it's fun to freeze stuff and kill stuff, let's just win instead.
Yeah.
Mind if I roll need?
And
Well, yeah, that really trivialized the encounter. We
did.
got lucky with our flame strike draw.
yeah, I got a little worried at one point, but yeah.
Both Novas in our flame strike and one blizzard. They weren't great. That's like you can't hope for a better draw. So, yeah, I'm impressed. Everything worked fine.
Okay. So,
The final boss.
This next fight will not be easy.
So yeah, Kel'thuzad. Two differences really on heroic. One is, well, three major ones. One is, of course, it's an extra damage each turn. It's no longer 2 damage. But really, that hero ability is kind of, you ignore it. Kel'Thuzad starts with like 30 health and 15 armor.
yeah.
And once you break the 15 armor, you go into P2 and he changes hero ability. The hero ability is then 8 mana and mind control a minion that he chooses.
For
I
the
think.
one turn.
No, it's permanent.
It's permanent on heroic.
On heroic, it's permanent, which is why, in my
lovely.
opinion, the two best heroes. It may actually be random. Yeah, I think it's still random, but it's permanent. So I think the best heroes to go for on heroic are Shaman and Paladin for this reason. Because once you get to P2, you just basically put a token or you put a totem, and very good chance of him stealing it. So those are the two classes I'd recommend. The only other thing to bear in mind is on the phase change, the Nerubian spawns are 5/5s, not 3/3s.
Wow.
So, in my opinion, Paladin is king. I've one-shotted this as Paladin twice. That may have been lucky.
That sounds like a decent idea to me then.
Just because of equality. I was lucky enough to have an equality bomb as soon as the minions came out. If you have that, I don't think you can. It's more difficult to lose. But yeah, you definitely want.
There's the equality bomb then.
Yeah. So I definitely put in 1 holy light, maybe 2. Put 2 holy lights in, just because you are going to take a lot of damage. Next page. Definitely True Silver. Definitely Aldor. Don't think Lesser Kings. Yeah. Well, we may come back to that. Next. Right, so as you don't have Lay on Hands, let's have 2 Guardian of Kings.
I don't have Lay on Hands, do I? Why don't I have Lay on Hands? How odd.
It's okay, it's not a necessity. We have plenty of healing. We just want the extra healing.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely Tyrion too. Tyrion is OP. I'd say 2 Hammer of Wraths, just because we want some clearance. And actually I don't see any point in Avenging Wrath. Yeah. So yeah. Token other cards which are important. Let's put in Pyromancer. I love that card.
Yeah.
It's
Well, it
really
works well with the equality as well, doesn't it? So.
yeah, it's very important. Okay, now I think Earthen Ring is quite important too, just because of some heals.
It's obviously a staple card, really, isn't it?
I don't put Earthen Ring in my constructed anymore, but it's great in this encounter just because you are taking damage. Now, other important cards. Let's look at the legendaries again. Let's just pick a few. So not really care about any of those.
It's worth pointing out that Alex is useless in this wing.
Oh, okay.
So yeah.
Yeah, ignore that.
So,
Right, Cairn is good, I think, because he has either I think he has Twisting Nether. So
yeah.
it's
a
something to watch
warlock,
out for. I don't know if he has any. I think he does have. Yeah, put Black Knight in because the phase change. I think the Nerubian things.
Yeah, the Guardians have got taunt. Yeah.
Kel'Thuzad, I'd say instead of Rag, because this is all about board control, and I think that's okay for legendaries. So now let's just fill up the rest of the deck. Defender of Argus, because we're going to be using lots of tokens, so it's just a really strong thing to solidify your, advantage. What other cards would I say are important? Let's say, do we want any more early game? I guess let's put in a Humility 1, because it's just not bad. We can delay play a bit with it. That helps a fair bit. Maybe 2-drop. I like Knife Juggler just because of the synergies with the token. So
2 of them.
put in that. Well, actually, I'm thinking we have all this space. Do we want Blessing of Kings? No, we'll use a 5-drop. Yeah, just put 1 Knife Juggler and go to 5 drops. there's so many strong 5-drops that we can. I'd put in Kodo. I love Kodo, and then it's your choice. Choose 2 of the other things you like. Personally, I like Sludge Belcher and I like Loather. Any mixture of those 3 cards, I'm fine with. So yeah, that looks like a strong deck to me. And
Right.
I used my constructed deck when I went into this, which is why I'm just recommending all the good cards that
Yeah.
are constructed. But the key to this is going to be how you handle the phase transition. It's okay if you take like 20 damage in P1. It may seem like it's dragging on. Ideally, P1 doesn't last long. But really, the key to this fight is just using the transition and manipulating it.
Yeah.
So you decide when it happens and overcoming that. So yeah, we'll see. Equality is super important to the extent where I think you may want to keep it in your opening hand, but we mulligan everything. And Aldor Peacekeeper is also just an amazing way of dealing with Humility 2. It's an amazing way of dealing with the transition. Oh, it's 20 armor. Oh, it's
And 45 health. Lovely.
Well, I was miles away, but the truth is, the health and armor is kind of irrelevant. It's all about just board control,
Yeah.
like a lot of Hearthstone. So, his minions aren't too strong either, but right. It looks like we have our turn 2 and turn 3 sorted. So, and that's a good turn 4 too, so can't complain.
Yep.
A nice curve.
Jesus, that is ridiculous.
It'll pile up, yeah, but it's not as intimidating as it looks. Bearing in mind that we have, now that we've used one of our earthen rings, but we have another one in our hand. We have 2 holy lights, that's 12, 2 guide and a king, so we have 27 health in our deck. And once you get into P2, the only way you can deal damage is through minions anyway. So it's not as intimidating as it may seem. Defender for the win, and just go face.
On both of them, yeah?
Yep. Yeah, if he's clever, then he'll kill the 2/2, but
The AI's been dumb as dicks today. So.
I think you can't. There's no point kind of presuming it's.
He'll probably hit the 2/2 now anyway.
Oh, that's okay. So now we decide. I think we probably do trade, but
That's a
that's
good
okay.
5-drop.
Yeah, okay. Well, let's do it. And
Yeah?
Yeah, let's do it. Why not?
But
And
then-
actually, maybe go face. We don't need to clear it. And because even if he does clear the Sludge Belcher, like, I think it's fine. We can heal it up. That's all. If it does survive, we can heal it, which is even
Right.
better. And yep, he traded. Okay, so let's trade the Sludge Belcher into the 4/3. I don't think there's any real advantage to healing it. And probably Defender of Argus and Dude. What do you think?
No, I agree. And then face.
So now next turn we're gonna push it, I think. Now we're okay with the phase transition coming soon because we've got Peacekeeper Humility. It's that simple.
Yeah.
If we didn't have those, we'd be a bit intimidated, but because we do, I think we're okay with it. But now actually we need to decide whether or not we want to
We want to clear
clear
these
the
off.
minions first. Yeah. Not sure really. Let's see, how much damage do we have? We do have
8.
exactly 8.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe we can last another turn. I'm not sure.
It's odd though because
I think we kill the ghoul. I think we kill the gargoyle
yeah.
with the. Let's kill the gargoyle with a 2/3 and the 2/3. So we keep our 1/1 alive. And then I would loathe and dude, and just go face. So next turn we should be able to clear everything and push transition. Now Twisting Nether is potentially the following turn. Now if we can push next turn, it basically negates Twisting Nether because there's no point in using it because I have all these guys on the board. So this should work in our favour. Okay, we can't actually. Oh no, wait a moment. Now we can. How much damage do we have? 5, 6, 7. We have 10 damage. We
Yeah.
need 11. I think we can leave the ghoul up. How much is that? 7, 11.
It's
5,
11,
6.
11 without the zombie.
Okay, let's hit the Frost Elemental with the 2/2 and attack it with Hammer of Wrath. Let's see what we draw. Hopefully we draw true silver. Oh, that's good too. In which case, I think we may as well transition this turn. What do you think?
Yeah.
I think Hammer of Wrath the Dark Cultist. I don't think we mind giving the ghoul a bit more health. And then, yeah, hits with the 2-1s first, and then hits it with the 3.
And we've drawn the Equality Bomb as well, so...
Perfect. We didn't even need it, but that's perfect. So now our health is kind of irrelevant, you know.
Yeah. But he's in range to chains every turn now, so don't get low.
Well, we've got equality, so...
He's bound to me now.
What are you calling
what's he doing? Putting in
a
another zombie chow?
Frost Shock.
Okay, you definitely equality
Yeah,
consecrate.
quality. It's Equality Bomb time, yeah.
And then just token, and, well, yeah, definitely equality consecrate. And then I think we just use token. Yeah, definitely token. You don't want to give him something stronger that he can mind control. So now from this point onwards, it's all about not overcommitting to the board and using our guys.
Yeah.
So whatever he steals, we can kill. That's fine.
So we just guy every turn now.
Yeah. I think this turn we can afford. Oh, I don't think we Kel'thuzad actually. Yeah, we just I think we use a guy, heal ourselves, and use and just do that. You don't want to give him Kel'thuzad. That's all. If we give him Kel'thuzad, we're screwed. So next turn we can Kel'thuzad because we can actually. Hopefully he steals the 1/1.
Nope.
Yeah, that sucks, but.
Well, we can always Peacekeeper Kodo it, but it's...
Yeah, I think that's good. Yeah, let's do it. Because it just solidifies our board control. And actually probably is enough for him to consider Twisting Nether. Or whatever it is.
Take the 1/1, you pain in the backside.
Right, what do we draw? Guardian Kings. Okay, I think this is not a bad Kel'Thuzad turn.
Okay.
And
A
put it down
dude.
with the and kill the 2/3 with the Kodo.
Yeah, the 3/3, yeah.
And I'd say the 2. Actually, yeah, go for it. Yeah, that's
And
much
then
better.
face with the guys.
I would have sacrificed them into the 2/3, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't
Really?
make any difference. Yeah, just because they come back to life.
Oh
Anyway.
yeah, I suppose. Yeah, I didn't think about that.
Actually, it doesn't matter. Like, it really doesn't, because they're all going to come back to life anyway. Oh, if he attacks that. Oh, we'll have to Holy Light it. So Holy Light.
Does that
our own
work on
Kel'Thuzad.
every turn?
Yep.
That's
It's
ridiculous.
very good. So,
So-
Holy Light's our own Kel'Thuzad.
If I Holy
and,
Light that, there's no point in me playing the knife. Well, is there? Will the knife juggler
Yes.
proc on all of these that come back as well?
Yes, but first use the Kodo to kill it. You don't play it yet.
Yeah.
But you've got the right idea. It is definitely worth doing. So we're gonna put down the knife juggler, and we had 5 minions on the board. Yeah, we can use our dude. We can. That'll be.
And then face.
And then we should have 4 of our minions come back to life,
So end turn.
and 4 knives for the win.
That's ridiculous. And they come back at full health as well.
Yeah,
That's,
Kel'Thuzad is an extremely strong card.
that's
I
such a
think
wrong
run
one.
it. I think every control deck should run Kel'Thuzad. Like, I don't think there's any argument for it, but against it. So,
That's so
we
wrong.
have 15 damage. We need 3 more.
So we just kill it
Yeah, and
and just go face with everything.
actually, yeah, was there? We could have actually won, could we? I'm trying
No.
to see. Well, it depends with knives.
Well,
No, we couldn't. We couldn't. You're right.
Two- yeah,
So
it
just put Cairn or something, or yeah, leave it. Doesn't matter.
well, to be fair, possibly could if we Pyromancered Humiliated, because yeah, if we Pyromancered Humiliated, the
Everything would have come back.
everything. That's game.
That's GG. But as you can see, I mean, that's like, as far as I'm concerned, that's the third.
Wow,
one
that
Helps
seems
that.
a really easy way of dealing with it.
Yeah, equality is just, it's so strong. But it was a well-made encounter, and it was very strong. But it's all about the phase transition. I mean, we had the perfect response, and there you go. Happy card back.
Woo! Card back. The Fall of Naxxramas.
I
Well,
think it's a really nice card back too, so you can wear it with pride.
no, definitely. And personally, I think with the exception of a few bosses and... But with the exception of a few bosses and obviously the Paladin class challenge, I think Naxxramas has been a generally good set in general, hasn't it?
I think everything's been great with Naxxramas. The encounters themselves have been, fun, most of them, and a bit of a challenge. Like trying to discover the how to approach my Exner, how to approach Lothar, Sapphiron. These are encounters that once you click and once you know what to do, then they're actually quite trivial, but finding it and discovering it for yourself was really fun. And the cards are brilliant. The cards have been great, so I've loved Naxxramas, and I think if you've bought it with real money, I don't think you can feel hard done by it.
No.
It's been that great. So
I think it was definitely a very good purchase, and I think that's been a very good expansion in general. So that was a lot of fun. That last wing was a lot easier than I thought. I was dreading it for a point.
Yeah, I think we maybe got a bit lucky in both of them again, but not that lucky.
No.
I think we mulliganed correctly, so I don't think we can complain.
No.
But only thing left to say is, of course, now it's like 5-6 months for new content, guys. So make this last.
We're gonna hear something at. I imagine we're gonna hear stuff on the next expansion at BlizzCon.
Mm-hmm.
There's gonna be a lot of news at BlizzCon. But it'll be interesting because they said that it's going to be a full set next. So instead of it's an adventure set.
Yeah, it'll be just the traditional packs, like card packs we got now, just a new one. So it'll be very interesting. But in the meantime, let's enjoy the next cards and try and think of some new decks. And
indeed, let's So until then, thank you very much for joining me on the Hearthstone adventure, Mr. Sylux. It's been a pleasure for having you here.
Yeah,
and,
it's been awesome.
Yeah, until the next time, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you've enjoyed this heroic Nax dive. And until the next time, happy Hearthstoning.